Hi Flosstube, it's Lynn, the Canadian Stitcher. This is the second time I'm videoing this today. I did already film one and I posted it, and when I tried to edit it, I cut off the first 3 minutes of it when I did my shoutouts. So I ended up deleting it and I'm trying to film it again now. The light has gone down quite significantly. It's about 3:30, so I'm not sure how the quality of this is going to be, but I just want to get a video up today. I'm having one of those days where nothing seems to be going right, so I'm just gonna let that go. So again, I want to say thank you to everybody who has commented and liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate that. I will be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway once I reach 100 subscribers, and I want to do my shout outs again the second time. So the first one is Cowgirl Kate Paints Aplenty, and her cowgirl name is spelled with a K. She's in the United States. She's a really imaginative cross stitcher. She changes, like, can fully change some of these, like this Celtic one. She's changed them into completely different things and added different things. She's got two that she's doing that have horses. So that's really interesting that she's that talented that she can go ahead and use the basis of a chart and then expand it and make it in for herself. She also lives on a farm, and she has lots of different videos about her farm animals. It's really quite cute. So, and another one is Simply in Stitches, and she's in the UK, and she is working on two of the same ones that I am, the Celtic Spring and the Angel of Summer. So that's really interesting to see somebody else working on the exact same projects that I'm working on. It's kind of fun to compare where she is and then see where I am and how hers are coming along and how she's stitching hers. So that's interesting. And then there's another one in Newfoundland. Her channel is called Pam's Crafty Corner, and she does she did the pick to pats. That's where I learned the information about the pick to pats. She did a picture of her dad's boat that he had built, and then she's working on one called Record Girls, and I believe that was a picture she had in her childhood bedroom or something like that. So that's where I learned how to do the pick to pat, and she recommended that. So her channel's really good too. She's quite comical in the stories she tells and stuff, so I like that one too. So I wanted to do a weekly update, and I was going to do FFOs, but I don't have enough time today. I had to run out and do some errands, and I want to be able to gather them all up and make sure that they're all presenting really well, and gather up the patterns for them and hopefully know what fabrics they're from. So today I'll just do my weekly progress, and then I'll share with you my December plans. So for this week I did work on Long Dog Sampler, Foursome Reel, the fourth one down at the bottom there. That one I have at work and I'm just working on my lunch breaks. Kind of slow going on that one. I've had to cut my lunch breaks short a couple of days this week just because there's so much going on at my office. So I did work on the Pick to Pat, the Lynx cat. So I'm right down here. I start at the bottom, like I said, on the left side. I'm right down just in this part here. I finished page 1, so that's page 1 and part of page 2. This is 18 count Pearl Gray Ada. And that's what my page 1 looks like when I've completed it and double highlighted it. I did have a new start. I started on the Mirabilia Siren and the Shipwreck. So I'm going to work this one. I started in the middle, and I'm going to do the lower portion first and then come up and stitch the top portion and probably do the chandelier at the very end. Most likely going to add more embellishments on this one than just what's called for. There's a lot in that with that kit, but I might want to add some extra crystals and things. So this is how far I got. I just made a little start on that one. I was working an extra day on the Lynx to try and get that page finished. So I'll be working on this one for the whole week. So for December, I'm going to be doing 4 new starts. December 21st is the first day of winter and is the longest day of, I said that wrong again, it's the shortest day of the year, so the least amount of daylight hours. Sun comes up in the morning the latest and sets the earliest in the afternoon. So I am somebody who's bothered by the lack of light in the wintertime. So some years worse than others. Last year was really, really tough for me. I did actually get a SAD, or a SAD, seasonal affective disorder, a box light, which I kept on my desk and I used for usually a couple of hours a day. Didn't really seem to help a whole lot. The office I have now though has a window to the outside, so hopefully I'll get some of the daylight hours. And so far I'm not really feeling a whole lot of the seasonal affective. So for December 21st, the first day of winter, I'm going to be doing Gold Collection by Dimensions. This is the Woodland Enchantress. It doesn't say who the artist. Oh, it's Ruth Sanderson on this one. So this is the companion piece to the Fall Fairy. So this will be my new start. For this one, I'm thinking of making up a video on how I set up to stitch from a kit, including, you know, copying the patterns and selecting my floss and that kind of thing, or sorting the floss. December 24th, I work that day until 4. I'll see how much time I have when I get home. I think my sons are going to be with their dad, so I probably won't see them on the 24th. And I have plans for the Christmas dinner. So this one I'm going to start on December 24th. This is another Dimensions kit, North Wind Owl by Susan Burdett. So my living room is themed. I have owls and trees as the themes in my living room. More cozy in the winter time. I have several candle holders with little owls on them and that kind of thing. So that will be an addition for my living room. December 25th, even though I will be making dinner, I'm still going to have some free time during that day, before and after gift opening and that kind of thing. And so I'm going to be doing a new start of another HAED. This one is called Panthera Leo Lion by Stephen Paul Carlson. So I'll be working this one as my other ones, starting at the bottom left and working across. Lots of browns, beige, golds in this one. I do have the fabric for this one already. I don't have the count here. Usually I have my little card inside the pattern, but I do have the fabric, and the copies, the enlarged copies, are ready to go for this one. And on December 31st, which is New Year's Eve, I don't really celebrate New Year's Eve. Don't really care about that. So I will be starting on another Heaven and Earth. This one is called Flight of the Lynx. And this one is, the artist is Josephine Wall. This one's really interesting. There's a little extra things like in the butterfly wings there. I don't know if you can tell. There's a little fairy in there. Like when you look inside the picture here, there's lots of different things going on. So I thought that one was really pretty. And this one's a bit more colors compared to the Discovery. That's a lot of browns in that one, and the lion. So this will be my December 31st start. And I also have them planned for January 1st for New Year, New Start. So that's all I have for today. I will be doing, setting up to stitch a smaller project or a kit. I'm going to do a video for how I set up for my large projects. I do want to do the FFOs, and I hope to do a 2018 wrap up and plans for 2019. So check back whenever you can and see what else I have posted. I will be doing the weekly updates still and showing the little bits that I get done on the one project I'm working on and something extra. So I'll see you again. Bye.